In university, I was fortunate to study abroad in Ireland, and I studied in a small village in the Gaeltacht region on the western coast of Ireland, not far from Galway, where they still speak Irish Gaelic. Where we were was idyllic. It was along the ocean with green pastures and small white thatched cottages. There was one walk I remember when I met an Irish farmer with his sheepdog who recited Keats to me. And I was there just before Christmas time, and it's a custom at that time of year there to put a light into the window of a home, of a business. This light is a symbol of welcome for Mary and Joseph should they need somewhere to give birth to Christ. So I remember walking one evening when it was dark. There were fields all around, so really it was dark. I could hear waves from the sea, and there was a wintry chill. And I looked up, and in the window of one of these small thatched cottages, there was a single candle. This little light shone in the darkness. The light to me was an act of great brightness, of welcome, warmth, and hope. It truly was a light in the darkness. In the church today, we celebrate Candlemas. It is a celebration of Jesus' presentation in the temple, a ritual act that happened 40 days after the birth of a boy, and for a girl, 60 days after birth. The presentation included an animal sacrifice and bringing the child to the temple for a blessing. In Luke's Gospel, which tells us about this presentation of Christ, we're introduced to Anna and Simeon. Anna is a wise woman who recognizes Jesus, and Simeon is a man who in his older years moved into the temple and prays day and night, waiting for the Messiah. And when he sees Jesus, he knows this is the one he's been waiting for. And he sings this great song, the Nunc Dimittis, which we hear in most evensong services and sung compline in the Anglican tradition. It is this song about Jesus as the light of the world. So today, we celebrate Jesus' presentation as well as our God, who is the light of the world. The name Candlemas comes from a tradition of bringing candles to church today to have them blessed. The evening of Candlemas, these candles could be put into a window as a symbol of this light of ours shining in the darkness. And symbols are important because they remind us of a greater truth. Ours is Christ as the light of the world. But I think there's also a recognition of the light that we are called to share with others, the light that we are meant to offer in a world that can seem plagued with darkness. If we choose, we have plenty to despair. It is not a bright time in the world. I don't need to list the many reasons why this is. I'm sure you can fill in your own globally, and maybe there are personal reasons as well. But today on Candlemas, we are called into the truth that our faith offers, that we have a light that no darkness can overcome, as John's Gospel reassures us. Our God truly is the light of the world, and we are reminded of this in the candles that we light. But these candles are representative of an inner belief that we seek each day to bring to life. There's that famous spiritual, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. And the gift of our faith is that the light in us, the light that we are to shine, is not dependent on us alone. It's not dependent on if we're having a good day or a bad day, if we've had a good night's sleep, which I'm thankful for in the case of having a 2-month-old. It's not dependent on if things around us are going brilliantly or if we've achieved our latest goal. The light that we have is constant as it comes from Christ. It is always burning, and when we can tap into this, we have a gift to offer the world that it needs desperately, light. I hope that you've known someone or multiple people in your life who seem to radiate a light that has brought or brings hope or joy or comfort to you, that can shake you out of a darkness into something brighter. It really is a gift to encounter people like this. And I think the gifts of God, sometimes they come to us. Some it seems naturally, but sometimes they come to us unexpectedly, like that light in an Irish cottage. But they're also something that we can ask for. which is one form of prayer. We can ask to be a light for others, or we can ask to be shown more of the light of Christ, and we can try to bring this into our day-to-day life. Maybe you read the news, and it brings a cloud of darkness. We can pray in that time, God, please show me where there is light, how I can be light. It is not a dismissal of the darkness, but it is a way to let Christ, the light for whom no darkness can overcome, be part of our lives. Maybe you have a friend who needs a boost, but it can be tiring. To ask for Christ to be a light through you and for them, we ask. And sometimes we have to ask a lot. But that light that burns inside us, a light that comes from Christ, will grow. It is a growth of light and love and hope. This is a gift of God. I invite you on this Candlemas to reflect on the light that Christ calls you to. It may help to light a candle as a symbol of this light, and to see how Christ grows that light you are called to shine and share with others. Perhaps that light may feel small, but as that single candle in an Irish window showed me, the smallest light can dispel a great deal of darkness. We celebrate today Christ, the light of the world, the light that no darkness can overcome, and our God who brings light into our lives and is the light of the world in every moment and in every prayer. May Christ's light shine in and through you this day. Amen.